The Philippines is at war, not against other countries, but by itself. Vice President Sara Duterte, feeling a war against President Bongbong Marcos? At the heart of the tension lies a political feud, as dramatic as any telenovela between two of its most powerful figures. President Bongbong Marcos and Vice President Sara Duterte, once allies bound by political strategy, are now locked in a bitter battle of wills. This clash of personalities has far-reaching implications, impacting not just the political landscape, but also the very future of the Philippines. Their story, once one of unity and shared ambition, has devolved into a narrative of suspicion, betrayal, and open animosity. The alliance between Marcos and Duterte seemed, at first, an inevitable marriage of political dynasties. He, the son of a former president, carried the weight of history and a name that resonated deeply within the Philippines. She, the daughter of Rodrigo Duterte, inherited her father's political base and a reputation as a formidable force. Their union in the 2022 election was a calculated move, a merging of powerful families with the shared goal of reclaiming power. What began as a strategic partnership, however, quickly unraveled, revealing the deep fissures that existed beneath the surface. The 2022 Philippine presidential election was a spectacle of political maneuvering and shifting alliances. Bongbong Marcos, seeking to rehabilitate his family's name and legacy, saw in Sara Duterte a powerful ally. Her father's popularity, particularly amongst the working class and rural communities, provided Marcos with a crucial voting bloc. For Duterte, the alliance offered a path to national prominence, a stepping stone on her own political ascent. Their joint campaign was a whirlwind of rallies, promises, and carefully crafted public appearances. They presented a united front, emphasizing shared values and a common vision for the Philippines. Beneath this veneer of unity, however, cracks soon began to show. Differences in policy, particularly concerning China and the South China Sea, hinted at deeper divisions. The seeds of discord, sown during those heady campaign days, would eventually blossom into open conflict. The fragile truce between Marcos and Duterte shattered in 2024. During a press conference that sent shockwaves through the Philippines, Vice President Duterte made an astonishing claim. She alleged in no uncertain terms that she had instructed an assassin to target President Marcos, his wife, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez should anything happen to her.
Yung lahat, Martin Romualdez, Liz Marcos, Bongbong Marcos. Pag pinatay ako, patayin mo si BBM.
This chilling statement, delivered with Duterte's trademark bluntness, catapulted their feud from the political arena into the realm of personal threat. The implication was clear. Duterte believed her life was in danger, and she held Marcos responsible. While she provided no evidence to support her claim, the damage was done. The public was left reeling, questioning the stability of their government and the safety of their leaders. The assassination threat marked a point of no return, transforming a political rivalry into a deeply personal and potentially dangerous vendetta. Section 4. Afraid government budget cuts and resignation. Following her explosive press conference, Duterte resigned from her cabinet position, further distancing herself from the Marcos administration. While she remained vice president, her resignation was a clear signal of protest and a refusal to be complicit in what she perceived as a corrupt and dangerous regime. The rift widened further when House Speaker Romualdez, a cousin of President Marcos, orchestrated a significant budget cut to the office of the vice president. This move, widely seen as retaliation for Duterte's accusations, crippled her ability to effectively govern and further fueled the animosity between the two camps. With each passing day, the chasm between Marcos and Duterte grew, leaving the Philippine government paralyzed by infighting and distrust. Section 5. From allies to adversaries, the specter of 2028. The Marcos-Duterte feud casts a long shadow over the Philippines. As the 2028 presidential election looms, the question on everyone's mind is whether this volatile rivalry will erupt into open conflict. Will we see a political rematch with Duterte challenging Marcos for the presidency? The possibility of a Duterte presidential run, fueled by her own ambition and her father's lingering influence, adds another layer of complexity to an already precarious situation. The Philippines, once hopeful for unity and progress, now faces an uncertain future, caught in the crossfire of a feud that threatens to consume its present and define its future.